なぜこの方は囚人として捕らえられているのか。
いい加減にせんか。下がれ。王様、どうかわしに話して。
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Yep. Don't bless that man.
Yo.
Yo,
Damn, he
took
did him
his head
dirty.
off with your head. Oh. He looked like them.
You told them Portugal's the only flag in Europe. Which means I am the first English sailor to reach your Catholic treasury. And you have no intention of translating my words.
The Portuguese-sama says your heretic ship now belongs to him. You will soon be executed, as will your men.
He didn't say none of that.
Tono! Kiken! Kaizoku wa shinanibe narimasen! こやつが海賊だという証でもあるのか？あ？勇気が不足しました。バテレンのざれ言に付き合ってる暇はない。海賊は死なねばなりません。よかろう。されどこやつの代わりに一人選べ。
I'd have fucked him up. Like, bitch, you need to translate what he's saying, not give me your own words.
That bitch was no translator.
He didn't translate not one thing he said.
Well, even the main guy was like, this is all the best priest you got?
書に秀でていることも寛容。何事にも長じていなければなりませんぞ。
母上も同じことを仰せであった。母上は間もなく虎長の城からお戻りになるのか？
さようにござりまする。
Is that one of the kids?
I'm assuming he said his mother.
ご先祖様のご意向など拙者には関わりござりません。
ご気性のまっすぐなお方。されど今日の元に入りようなのはさような方ではござりません。武家の棟梁将軍なのじゃ。
将軍なのじゃ。
拙者は将軍の地位など望んでおりません。そのような身分血生臭い昔の残傷に過ぎません。
He probably wore that super Japanese suit that they all look up to.
に支えられて伸びゆく様は虎長殿と八重千代のようじゃ。そなたがいなくなってしもうたら、あの子はどうなるというのじゃ。
Damn, she dropped a metaphor on his ass.
We're just marching! For the love of God! Please, no!
Damn.
They got a big ass pot. Hey, yeah. Is that just a warm bath?
I don't think so.
They gonna that nigga cooking.
He's getting a warm bath.
That's he get that.
They said they couldn't execute him. He told him pick another one.
Pick another one.
So
that's the one in the pot.
I guess, but god damn, why you gotta boil me like a crab?
They want him to hear him scream all night. Look at that. Why? He said in a very special way he does things. He's straight cooking. You know you can't touch the bottom. That's even hotter, right? Like,
oh god.
Kill himself. There we go.
I'm just confused as to why he didn't. Well, did they have his hands tied to his legs? Is that how it was?
I think his leg. I don't know. Maybe
because I'm like, why you didn't jump out? That shit wasn't that big. His shit must have been tied together the way he couldn't.
I don't remember. Well, not when they got him up there, but you never know when they got him in there.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, now
It's a freaky ass dude.
is that his woman?
At first I thought it was, but then I don't think it was. I think that was a dude. Yo, they really boiled him, yo.
They boiled that. Yeah.
This dude is weird because he was like, he didn't want to kill my man, you know, and he was trying to get to the bottom and shit. But then he just boiled this dude, like.
He didn't care about that one. He liked him because he was, you know what I mean? I think he liked him. That's what he's saying. He seems stronger than the other ones, he said. But how you know what the other ones is like? But he was the most vocal. You know, he was like there.
すなわち武装船を持つ大名はいずれからも引く手あまたとなりまする。
息子にこれほどの才覚があることは兄親はわしに言わなんだ。殿！船が到着いたしました。
Uh-oh.
My man said many. Oh, okay.
大筒はどこじゃ。あの船には異国の船乗りに加え鉄砲500丁、大筒20門、それに金銀数箱あると聞く。すべて押収する。よいな。
恐れながら広松殿、この伊豆は我が家主義家家中でござる。
これは失礼いたした。その方は我が殿に忠義を尽くすものとばかり思い込んでおったゆえ。
驚かせて差し上げようと思ったまでのことでございます。
その他の寛容な心がけ、殿も喜ばれよ。
Yeah, they came for the cannons, boy.
Bow to the bastard Sama if you want to live. The money's like a king here. And tell him Goyoshao. Goyoshao? Goyosha Kodashare. Goyosha Kodashare. To all the shit-eating Samas, huh? Come.
Where are we going?
Osaka! Big city. The great Lord Yoshihito Toranaga wants to meet you.
And what does he want with me?
Play with your balls, maybe. How should I know? But he's a powerful sword, so I might let him.
Why do you believe I'm a pirate?
You had 20 guns on that ship.
20 guns. To defend ourselves from unlawful Portuguese galleons piloted by Spanish dogs. We drifted here by accident. We're just merchants hoping to once again cast eyes on our coast of origin.
I like your English. I do.
So what did they do? I feel like they stole that ship or something. Because didn't he say there was something on the bottom of the ship? As long as that stays hidden, they'll never know who we really are.
Yeah, he's talking about it was the sick or something, like more sick people. I don't know if it was like the main captains of the ship.
Go below! Get them to row! Can you swim? Don't you? Never learn! Better to drown quickly, right?
Oh.
Hey, yo.
Saved you, bro. Yeah.
Say Rodriguez?
He fell off the ship.
The captain?
My man's gonna need a lot more than that little stick you threw out there.
That's just to help him float.
Yeah,
But still, yeah.
What the fuck? I'm supposed to float for the rest of my life? Like, I'm pretty sure that boat's gonna keep on moving.
Where I come from, we don't leave a man behind. 白松殿、あのスペイン女を探すことには道理がございます。あの男は優秀なダッシュであるゆえ。お主が連れて行け。急げ。
You think he washed up somewhere? Where you going? Where they going? Like,
Word, because you're not going towards no water. Oh, they going up top to see from the high ground?
there he is, yeah. Getting washed up.
You can't turn down a challenge in front of your men, can you? こやつのこんながわからぬか。こやつはわしがしくじるところが見たいのじゃ。わしを試しておるね。浅はかなやつよ。自分では分かっておらぬようじゃが。よし。
Shit,
That's
I'm
not
pushing
the
both
kind
of them.
rope either.
I'm pushing both of them off right when he hang off. Boop.
Soon as you get just a little bit far enough, yeah.
End of the show. I think these two are gonna become besties, man. That's a mean ass grip too.
That's a horrible rope.
Word.
Sorry about your sack of shit, Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, why that rope break that quick, yo? Like that.
That was a
like,
doo-doo ass rope.
yo, got to run all the way back to the ship.
Yeah, you just clumsy. He about to save him, man. It's gonna be the start of their bestiehood.
He gonna dive in the water.
About to swan dive or something.
Yo.
Then he got to run all the way back.
He gotta, yeah, he still gotta get back to the damn.
What the fuck your sword gonna do? Oh, you about to dig it into the rock?
What the hell is he doing?
Stop it. Nah, yo.
He was gonna kill himself so he
about
couldn't
to
drown?
Yeah, yo.
I don't know if you could say that.
Respect.
Did they ever bring Rodrigo up? Nope.
He washed away probably with them swells that was coming up, I guess.
先だっては神通の極みであろう藤殿へのお心遣い改めて礼を申す。
大したことはいたしておりません。
Yeah, like not kill the baby?
Word.
相反するものであるか。
私がただのキリシタンであれば、されど人の心は一面ではございませんのゆえ。
宿命が我らを結びつけたのじゃ。そなたとわしと そして潮目を変えるやもしれ
She
ない。
got two hearts?
その偉人とも。
It's a metaphor. She got two lovers.
I know they just be about death.
That's what I'm saying, yo. They
Said, I know you mad you couldn't join them in death.
word.
Damn.
I'll let you die.
Life to save you. And then when he was done for in those waves, he didn't fight. Could have tried, but he just turned and drew his blade.
There he is.
It shows he's dead. What better end can a man hope for? Will I die here?
Tell you that row he threw out him damn sure saved his life.
Your orders. Plunder any Spanish territory. Reach the Japans. Open trade in the New World. Which is why I'm warning you. He's go to the Portuguese as soon as I arrive. I won't die in this wretched land. This wretched land. I tell you what, English. We're coming into port soon. Why are you going up there? Go up. Tell me what you see. And then ask yourself, what kind of man wields power in a land like this? The one who schemes in the open? Or the one you never see?
Cut. 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 Yo.
And a secret heart
Sending the
buried
Ravens.
deep where no one can find it.
The trader.
And who knows? Maybe fate brought you here for a reason.
There's a nice ass setup.
That's a big ass spot, yeah.
Maybe you'll live long enough to find out what it is.
Oh, American baby. Savages.
That was episode 1 of Shogun.
Savages. Bunch of savages.
They was definitely out there wilding out.
Yo, they was out there. Whoa.
Yo, when he cut my man's head off. For fucking giving the prayer sign.
Word, yeah. He had a Catholic.
Damn.
You can rap, you just can't
So who are
be out.
why were they charged with going to go burn Christian settlements and shit? That's what Rodriguez said, right? Or whatever my man's name is.
They were.
They're
The
like
orders
pirate-
were to go.
yeah.
and, yeah.
Burn all the Christian shits and then set
Make
up trade.
with the new.
Damn.
Trying to stir the pot or something.
That joint is wild. I definitely enjoyed it, but like always, man, you know
They're
what
hard
my
to
complaint
read.
is the fucking subtitles, and they be flying on this joint. Like some of them joints, I missed a couple sentences. Like,
I caught it just yeah.
like, so that's all. I understand they try to
But
make
the
it
dubbed
authentic.
over American just don't seem right.
Yeah,
Blah, blah,
like-
blah, blah, blah.
but I think I would much rather have that.
I mean, we were
because-
used to it, even going back though.
Because I can't fucking, you know what I mean? I be trying to pay attention to the little shits they be having going on in the background and all that. And me trying to read the shit be having me missing facial expressions and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I get, like I said, I get they want to make it authentic and, you know what I mean?
keep it as authentic.
But damn. But yeah, they little 1600s beliefs is kind of wild. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna call them savages, but
Nah, they was brutal back then.
because they were basically both calling each other savages.
Yeah, right. That's why I thought it was funny. Yeah, 'cause I was
You
like,
know what I
who's
mean?
the savage now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
then,
I don't know.
yeah,
When they boiled my man,
that's brutal,
that's
bro.
savage.
That's
Like, but I can't read this dude, like, because he loves boiling people, but he's willing to risk his life to save Rodriguez. And then, like he said, he accepted his face and
it
wanted to
wasn't
kill
about
himself.
risking his life. It was that
He got challenged in front of his men.
Yeah, he got challenged. Yeah.
But he knew what he was doing. He was like, "Can't you see what this asshole's doing?
He
He wants me to fail."
but he still had to go through with
But
it.
why he ain't just let his man, like?
I was waiting for my man to jump in.
The one thing I didn't like was that he understood when he said he was trying to get Rodriguez with no translator there, and he was like, "He's right to want to save the man. He's a great sailor." And
I mean, you might have get that after a while, B. Like,
I don't
he
know.
wants to go get his man. Like,
And then you saved him just for him to expose you and pull the gun on you. You know they're gonna patch that shit up though. That's not really gonna.
he gonna get him out loose. He gonna get him loose, man.
I don't think he's getting loose.
Or they just gonna reconnect again.
I'm
at
thinking.
some point.
I'm thinking he's gonna, like you said, he's gonna end up being with Shorty. I would assume so. The translator,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But I still can't figure out what. I'm not even gonna guess any of the names. The main dude.
Oh yeah.
Like, what is his play? Like, he wants this dude because he wants the weapons and shit. Because, or is he gonna ask them to fight with him because he has to fight against the other four?
He wants that technology, that use. He wants to.
Yeah, so that way he can even out the playing field, I'm assuming, right? Because he assumes that, because they told him that he has to bring back the heir's mother within 7 days, and then they're going to vote on killing him or not. And then remember, he was like, if we go to war now, it's 4 against 1, I'm going to lose. So I'm thinking he's trying to get them weapons and maybe get some help to fight them, even though he doesn't want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that logo on the back of his?
The 3 bushes or something.
Is that the Shogun shit? Like,
yeah,
and maybe he decided to go official Shogun.
Nah,
I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying.
It's all over on a lot of them.
It's a lot of stuff that I'm still missing, but I'm assuming
when that armor get on and he gonna be a Shogun.
I'm trying to remember what he's from, but he definitely died. I think he was what was the Marvel movie with the Asian guy? I can't remember what the name of that movie was. But I think he was like the dad or something like that in that movie. I think, but I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, he's a dad in a lot of movies. I've seen him a few times.
Yeah,
for real though. Yeah,
but yeah, they kind of set it up like kind of like Game of Thrones, just where when they was having that little speech at the end when he was like something about who's more of a threat, the one that you know or the one that you don't see coming, or who the one who lurks in the shadows, and they kept cutting to all the different like characters, you know what I mean? Like, cause like what was he, the uncle? The one who's climbed down the rope. Him. He was scheming and plotting on that ship. And then he had his nephew was basically scheming and plotting too, and figured out what he was doing. And then it seemed like they was about to team up, and then homeboy pulled up in the boat and was like, yeah, we're taking this shit. And he was like, we got a spy or something. Who's the spy?
Well, I think it's the Birdman that just sent the letter to the dude.
But who is he working for? We just gonna call him the Birdman.
What do you mean who he working? He working for the man that just received the letter.
The homeboy, the main
gold
dude.
and all the gold.
Yeah.
Shogun. Yeah.
I know I'm never gonna get none of them names.
Hell no. I keep thinking Oshanka, something.
Yeah.
Okana.
Osaka is
but
where
then
that's
the place.
Yeah, that's where
it's
they.
not
Yeah.
even one of their names. So
I know it was Hashamaro or it was a bunch of those. Like, yeah.
Nah.
Let us know the names in the comments, man. If y'all got them down, who's who, what's what.
Yushamiro.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah.
Pilot. What was his name? He said his name mad times.
Blackbeard.
Yeah, something Blackbeard. He definitely had a pirate name. Talking about he ain't no pirate.
John Blackbeard.
Yeah, it's some shit like that. But he seems real honorable. He's riding for his dogs.
Yeah. Nah, he
Went to go save homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, but then he's burning fucking churches and killing.
Still got orders. Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of conflicting ass shit going on with this joint right now.
It was all chaos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody against everybody.
I don't know who's good anymore because they all doing foul shit. I still can't believe he boiled my man. Slow boil.
That's up there with that spread eagle shit from Viking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's it.
That is bad, yo. I would not want to get boiled, yo.
Yeah, that's torture. That's some real torture.
Yeah, but overall, I definitely thought it was a solid first episode. We're gonna see where it's gonna go from here.
Yeah.
But if you enjoyed it, bam, hit that thumbs up. Also, make sure to share and subscribe and let us know in the comments what you thought. And we'll catch y'all later.
Yep.
Salute the General, homie Joe.
Appreciate
we gone.
y'all.
Check us out on Patreon.
Yep,
Patreon.
don't forget to share and
Patreon.
subscribe.